Good morning, Saracena Braves. This is Mrs. Corey. Today's lesson's on adding linear expressions. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to say that you can use properties of operations to add linear expressions and also be able to identify when you have an equivalent expression. We're going to start off with an example just because I want to review some vocabulary for you. So negative 3x plus 7 plus 6x plus a negative 8. And so the first vocabulary word is a term. Remember, each part is called a term when a plus or minus sign separates the algebraic expression into parts. So each part, these are each terms that are being separated by the plus sign. The numerical factor of a term that contains a variable is called the coefficient of the variable. Remember, this number in front of the variable is the coefficient. A constant is just a regular number. That means it's a number that does not have a variable. It's constant and does not change. Like terms contain the same variable and the same power or exponent. For example, here, negative 3x and 6x would be considered like terms. But also, 7 and negative 8 would be considered like terms also because they're both constants. Combining like terms, how do you know they're like terms? Well, I'm going to show you a different way of thinking about them. So we're going to use models to add linear expressions. So we created a model for 3x plus 5, and we're going to add 2x plus 3. And so the rectangular boxes are x's, the variable, and the square boxes have our ones. So we have 5 ones plus 3x, 3 ones plus 2x. If we add them together, that was our model, we're going to combine like tiles. So we're going to add all the x's, and then we'll add all the ones. So we'll group like terms together. So 3x plus 2x gives us 5x, and then 5 ones plus 3 ones gives us 8. Here's another example. We have x minus 2 plus a negative 2x plus 4. So we're going to find the sum of these two quantities. We've created our model. Now remember, sum means add. So we combine the like tiles. So x plus the negative 2x, and then we have a negative 2 plus 4. So now there's something interesting that we notice here. We can group together and remove all zero pairs and write a brand new expression for the remaining tiles. So x combines with negative x to get 0. Negative 1 plus 1 gives us 0 here, and so they go away. And what do we have left? Negative x plus 2 ones are left over. Now, a final way that we can also add expressions is we can write them vertically. So if I take these two expressions, negative 3x plus 7, add it to 6x plus a negative 8, then I can add my ones together. 7 plus a negative 8 gives me a negative 1. And then I can add negative 3x plus 6x and get 3x. So we add the coefficients, which remember the number in front of the variables. So this is a really efficient way of doing it if you just write them vertically. So now you get to try. Here are 4 problems. You can use any of the methods that I showed you, whether you want to create a model or write them vertically, but try these 4 problems. Post your answers in Google Classroom, and if you have any comments or questions, post them in Google Classroom and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thank you and have a great day.